Hi, Richard here from Let's Ride Motorcycle Training, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do an independent ride. Okay, let's talk about the independent riding section. So this is done, it could be at any point of the test. It's usually around about halfway through it. And what will happen is the examiner will say, okay, I'd like you to keep following the signs for a particular destination. So in the Poole Test Centre, it could be something like Dorchester or Bournemouth or Poole Town Centre, that kind of thing. And then he's just going to be quiet and watch what you do. And it's just a case of now just following the signs for that particular destination. Now, don't worry too much if you go wrong here. A lot of people really freak out here and get worried that if they go the wrong way, they're going to fail the test. Remember, going the wrong way isn't a fail, as long as it's done safely, okay? Now, the worst that's going to happen is that you'll get a minor fault for what they call awareness and planning, all right? But as long as you go the wrong way, the right way, okay, I think that makes sense, yeah? So as long as it's done safely, at worst it's going to be a minor fault for awareness and planning, all right? So don't worry too much if you go the wrong way. So it's just a case of just following the direction. So let's just say, for example, coming down the A35 here, and the examiner has asked me to keep following the signs for Poole Town Centre until further notice. And then he's just going to be quiet now and watch what I do. So now I've just got to really pay attention to all the road signs and any markings on the road as well. And just keep doing that until he tells you it's over. So a bit of a queue coming up to the roundabout here, so just being careful to maintain my 2-second gap. Okay, here comes some signposts. Let's have a look at them. So we want Poole and Poole Town Centre. It only says Poole, so that's straight ahead. That's exit 2. So we can use the left lane. And if we look carefully as we approach the roundabout, actually we could use the right-hand lane to go here, straight on here. Now I might do that depending on how much traffic's in the left lane. It's pretty even Stevens, to be fair, so I'll just default to the left lane. Now it looks like it's going to put me straight onto a dual carriageway. Now remember, examiners like progress, so traffic permitting, we get these bikes straight up to the national speed limit on a dual carriageway, which is 70 miles an hour. I'm going to overtake any slower traffic. So just watching the car in front of me initially. Okay, he's definitely going. Yeah, he's definitely going. So looking to the right. Good for me to go. Off I go. So there's another sign confirming Poole is the next exit. So I'm going to pop my left signal on, take the exit. Okay, let's get going then. So I'm going to overtake the signal, quick lifesaver glance, and let's get going. Straight up to 70. Go, go, go. So I'm just getting up to 70, keeping the bike in the overtaking lane as I'm overtaking the slower traffic. The traffic is a little bit slower up here, so just going to be careful with my 2-second gap here. And just keep an eye on the mirrors everywhere so often. I can see there's a motorcyclist both in front of me and behind. Just remember, the left lane is your normal road position. So once I finish overtaking, I will return to the inside lane. It might be a case I'm overtaking all the way down the dual carriageway here. It might well be the case on this occasion. So just try and keep a maintain a nice steady 70, watching my following distance. Okay, it might be an opportunity to get back into the left lane here. Let's have a look. No, I am catching up with another vehicle, so I'll just stay where I am. It's that passenger wearing shorts. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay, now I'm not actually making much headway, so I'm going to move across. So quick look at the left mirror, quick lifesaver glance, get back into lane 1, maintaining 70. Now these cars are slowed down a bit, so I am starting to gain on them a little bit. Okay, I'm getting a little bit close now, so I'm going to overtake. haven't seen any other signs telling me where Poole is in terms of exits, so I'm just staying on the dual carriageway. I'm still catching up with vehicles, so I'll just stay where I am, keeping the mirrors updated regularly when it's safe to take your eyes off the road. I am gaining up with this people carrier, so I'm just going to stay in the overtaking lane. I can see some hazard triangles coming up warning me of a roundabout, and there is a red circle of a speed limit back to 40. Okay, let's be careful, we don't want to go through that 40 sign at 70, so we check mirrors before we slow down. Let's roll off the path. You can also maybe activate the brake light a little bit if you've got cars right behind you, just to warn them that you are slowing down, because engine braking can be quite fierce, certainly on the bigger machines. And just make sure you're doing 40 before you get to that 40 sign. Okay, now the signpost is here, Poole is a right turn. Exit number 3, I got confirmation on this sign as well. So it's mirrors, signal. Now it says town centre in the lane in front of me. I can use lanes 2 or 3 by the looks of it. I'm going to stay in lane 3. That way all I'm worrying about is traffic on my left, not my right and my left. So there's exit 1. There's exit 2, signal left with a left lifesaver, exit into the right-hand lane, because both lanes go right, up to 40. Now I'm not overtaking, so back to the inside lane, so mirror and a signal and a lifesaver, get back into lane 1. Now looking at the sign there, town centre now, it doesn't say Poole anymore, it says town centre. Well, that was one of the instructions, wasn't it? Poole and Poole town centre. So that's straight ahead. So mirrors before we slow down. Let's start slowing it down. I'm just going to pay attention on the car in front of me first, making sure they're definitely going. Yep, he's going. Looking to the right now. Going to have to stop. Just using a bit of rear brake here. Onto the roundabout. Signal left. Bit of a queue. Don't want to stop on the keep clear, so watch out for that. Got my signal on. Now, these cars are a bit slow. I could overtake them, but there is cars overtaking me now. So once it's safe, I will get up to 40 quicker than these cars. I'll get into the overtaking lane, and off we go. Why's that car behind just moved into the overtaking lane when he's not overtaking? Now then, I've got to think about getting back to the inside lane, but I'm a bit close to this grey car. So what do we want to do? Well, I'm actually overtaking him. So I will stay in the overtaking lane. Now you can feel under a lot of pressure if you've got a car right behind you who's itching to get past. But remember, the speed limit is 40 miles per hour here. So don't be pressured to go any faster. You're breaking the law. And again, I'm too close to the BMW here to move back in, so I'll just stay where I am. And now he's speeding up a little bit. Now these lights have been green for a while. Okay, he's got a good gap on me now. Okay, these guys are braking, so I'm just going to stay where I am again. And around we go. Let's look at the next sign. So what does it say? It doesn't actually mention town centre, so I'll ignore that sign. The next one does though. So the next one says I need lanes 2 or 3. We've got 4 lanes here, lanes 2 or 3. So what's this lane going to put me into? So slowing it down, making sure we're doing 30 before the 30 sign back there. And we're already in lane 3, so that's good. We'll just stay where we are. So we know this is one of the lanes for town centre. Yeah, look at that. Motorcycle jacket and shorts. Dear oh dear. Okie dokie, so we're going to go straight on. Watching my following distances here. So you can see lanes 1 and 2 both are giving us a left arrow. So we know we're in the right place. Now he's just cut right into my braking zone, so I'm just going to back off a little bit. And when we stop, we want at least a car length. What is he doing? We want at least a car length. Just backing off a little bit with that guy. I'm not entirely sure where he was going there. A little bit erratic. So I just backed off a bit there. So I'm just staying in this lane. Now these lights have been green for a while, so we just want to anticipate them changing. Okay, we're going to get back to the inside lane now. So it's mirror signal, bring the bike to the left. We're in the left lane. Good, and at this point you'll probably end the independent ride. And it will say, okay, that's the end of the independent ride. I'll let you now turn left at the roundabout, and that's it. That's what an independent ride is. Okay, we're going to take a left turn at the roundabout. It's a mirror signal. Quick lifesaver into lane 1, and off we go.